Rosie.
But you can't like.
I want you
Good
here.
girl.
She went to.
I was really excited to start filming with her sitting next to me because then I think she knew that we were starting to record and she
Puts you in a
that
good
she
mood.
wanted to
She
meet.
wants to.
She just, I think she was a little distracted from your pants. She wanted people to really like look at her.
I think she knows that she's never on next to me when we're filming.
I
Do you
think-
keep
As soon as it
track?
Turned on.
I think
Yes,
I'm her
keep track.
favorite.
You're definitely her favorite.
You're-
Do you like
yeah.
feed her treat?
No, we
Watch
just
that
vibe.
T word.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for that.
I don't think she knows that word really.
We just vibe.
Do you FEED her when
We
she's
just-
HURNGY?
I've never fed her.
On GY.
I don't
G-Y.
fed her. I just give her attention.
She knows the
and
H
love.
word.
I give her a lot of attention though.
Can
Yeah,
she be
but
our
you're too
mascot?
much.
She is our mascot.
True.
Like
you
if
gotta
It's the
give
nails.
less.
we should make
You
It's the
gotta-
nails.
I don't
so
have any nails.
basically
Barely.
unfiltered,
I'm just rubbing.
Jersey.
I'm rubbing.
Yeah.
and that's like our
And
logo.
she has one.
I
love you. Row down.
Remember when you like didn't know her name?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
called her what, Lucy?
They call her like 50 different names.
Vivian. I'm just kidding.
Vivian.
Wait, this is a story that like, well, it's not really a story. Remy always dies because growing up, I like knew this was weird, but then I got older and I like realized how weird it was. But my mom growing up had a dog, and her name was Michelle.
Michelle as a dog?
That's one of those people names for an animal that just
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work.
It's so good
Doesn't
though.
work.
What kind of dog was she?
I think a poodle.
Oh.
It's even better that it's a poodle.
I
Michelle.
forget.
You know that's my least favorite dog.
A poodle. You know they're the
Poodle.
smartest.
Really?
Yeah.
They're really smart.
They're
and
like
they
Do you
live
like
a
do you like
long
full
time.
size or mini?
Mini poodle?
Yeah.
My
I don't think I've ever
dream
seen a
dog
mini
is a
poodle.
Really?
mini ginger
so
toy
cute.
poodle.
My friend had that.
They're so
Yeah.
smart
They're,
and
they're
cute.
like tiny
The
though.
big ones are scary.
I looked up the the most hated dogs. Don't ask me why I
Golden
looked this
doodles.
up, but I looked up the most hated dog. No, it's Chihuahuas. Number one.
Chihuahua.
I thought Chihuahua people love Chihuahuas.
They're
You're
just-
gonna
they're
tell
kinda-
me you're
they're kinda
gonna look
yappy.
at this.
I know they're yappy, but
You're gonna look at this and tell her she's not cute.
Momo.
she is cute.
But she's she's a mix.
You were gonna say mutt. You saw that coming, right?
No, I just knew she was shaming full breed Chihuahuas. I knew that was coming.
You don't
she's
like
a
full
mix.
breed?
No, I do. I just Momo's a special one.
Where's the Taco Bell dog? That's what I want.
I was
know.
devastated
No,
when he
didn't he
passed
die?
away.
They did a whole thing where he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did a sigil at every Taco Bell. You didn't see that?
Best commercials.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys.
they did.
I had the pet dog.
They had the.
I
the-
loved him.
You know the Taco Bell? I had that as my alarm clock.
No.
Boom. Yeah, it gets me right up.
Wait.
Did you
okay.
actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Real question. What is the best thing on the Taco Bell menu? One item.
Is it a gordita?
Cheesy
Cheesy
gordita
gordita
crunch.
crunch.
That's the
Cheesy
one with
gordita
the hard shell
Where
and
it's got
soft.
the- and then it's
So-
wrapped around it.
Oh
yeah.
my! And I used to be against those. Every time they'd say
Really?
you got to get those, I'm
I
like,
felt
no.
the same way.
Do you
And
remember
now-
the commercial? Dude. Shh.
Dude.
Oh,
that's
I didn't know that was
it's
a
incredible.
commercial.
What?
I remember that, but I didn't realize
They
that
did
was the commercial
elbow,
for it.
elbow crunch. Yeah.
I do remember
Yeah.
that. I would say
We will.
Doritos cheesy gordita crunch, and I'm a sucker. I still love
tried
my the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Crunch
I'm
Wrap.
a Crunchwrap Supreme girl.
I'll always. But you know
It's
what?
So good.
Not every time it hits. Sometimes
No.
it's made in like a weird way,
When
and
it
you eat,
gets
and you're like,
soggy.
it's not there. And then that's why I
It
always
depends
get it
on the
back up.
freshness of the hard shell.
The last time
Yes.
I had it, it wasn't the best, but I was like, I swear it was better.
This year, we went in February
It was crazy.
to the Super Bowl and Taco Bell. They're doing it soon. They're
Live
doing it
Moss?
next month.
Yeah.
I want to go so badly.
Moss
Can,
Live.
can you,
you
can you
guys,
bring us?
we should ask if we can go.
No,
I've
Taco
been
Bell,
begging.
please,
You guys,
please.
no.
Taco Bell,
When I
we
tell you,
love you, Taco
it was the
Bell.
most incredible event. So they did like a keynote where they had everybody sit in this like arena kind of thing where they put like a huge projection on and they were like live streaming it to the Taco Bell headquarters in Irvine, and they were showing all of the new menu items that were coming this year / also bringing things back, and we were like, oh my god, this is so cool. Boom, then the guy comes up and he goes, and now you get to try all of it.
Oh,
they literally
yeah.
open the doors. They take us.
It was crazy.
Every booth has everything they just showed us.
That's
People
sick.
love like seeing the new Teslas coming out.
And-
No, I want to be at the what's coming
Show
out
me
in
an
Taco Bell.
unwrapping.
Taco Bell
Yes.
specific-
And it
Specifically
was
is where I
really
wanna
cool
be.
because a lot of the stuff like wouldn't come out for like 6 months, but to be able to be like,
Yes.
I had that. It was so
And you know
good.
they made that shit good
It
for the
was
for
good.
the
And
first
you know what
time.
was
People
really good?
oh.
They did a Crunchwrap Supreme, but instead of a normal tostada in it, it was a giant Cheez-It.
Oh,
Yes, I remember that. I
It
remember
those
that.
are those are out.
Amazing.
Okay. Nobody, please don't hate me, but I love their pizza.
We
The Mexican
listen and we
pizza.
don't judge.
Yes.
I've never tried it.
It's
That
good.
was
It's like
the
the little
only
round
thing.
meatballs on the top.
It was
good.
the only thing I got for like 5 years. Every time I would go,
Oh, I don't
I
love
was
it that
actually
much. but-
addicted to them.
Wow.
It's so good.
It's okay. I always loved getting the double Del cheeseburger from Del Taco, which is like
And their fries are good too.
and like everyone would make fun of me because they're like, who gets a burger at like
A
a
taco
Mexican
place?
restaurant like or drive through? You know what I mean? And I loved it.
Ooh, their egg rolls.
you know what I love? I love
do.
the
Del
filet
Taco?
fish.
Really?
Me too, Remy. I love Filet-O-Fish.
Get
I'm
out
not
right
done.
now.
Nobody
Bye.
understands.
No,
good.
you know what I like? Sharknado taters
Ah, yes.
in my mashed potato.
Wait, that's like it's kind of it reminds me of Shark Tank.
It was giving a little whiff of filet-o-fish.
Yeah.
It was.
wonder.
Have you seen the double filet-o-fish?
They have a double. Y'all don't know. You guys don't know.
That's a little bit too much for me.
Here's the thing, Heath. This is why I learned to love Filet-O-Fish, right? Back then, when I was living with my dad, we used to not be able to eat any meat, right? It had to be halal. It had to be blessed. This is back when I was like,
But fish?
no, but
Don't
look,
count?
we'd go to McDonald's and we can't eat anything there but Filet-O-Fish.
Okay, so it's a lot
So
more
the whole family
nostalgic.
eat Filet-O-Fish.
Love a
And as
Filet-O-Fish.
kids, we'd eat that, and then I start to grow a love for Filet-O-Fish.
The first time you tried it, were you like, hell no?
No, first time I was like, hell yes!
Give it to me, baby.
Give it to me. And after I started
That
eating
shitty
meat,
plastic
and when I started eating
cheese,
meat, you know
so
how
good.
long I kept eating Filet-O-Fish until I moved on to finally to like one of their like Big Macs? A long time.
Oh my
love
god!
I got
did not know
judged.
that.
So do you like a Long John Silver?
No, I've never had anything like Long John Silver or bubble gum.
You like Long John Silver?
I wouldn't turn my nose up at it. Truly, I don't know if I've ever had it, but like I would eat it.
I feel like she would like the ones where we wear gloves, and it's like a big
Boiling
oh,
crab?
Yeah,
Have
you
you
like
been
that?
into a seafood boil?
It's
No.
crazy.
Oh, we're taking them.
That's
Team
a good. That's a
bonding.
good. That's a good
crazy.
video. Yeah.
Amazing. We can
It's
also make it at
messy.
home. It's so good.
Ooh, actually, I think I'd rather have it at home. I feel like
It's
you
really
make
fun.
it really.
It's
We were gonna do it
really
for
fun.
Christmas. Ashley wanted to do
Like
it.
a little Christmas boil.
Yeah, little Christmas boil.
It's so fun. I'm on like crawfish TikTok in like Louisiana where they're like literally just pulling them up and
Wait,
putting them on a table.
we should go to Louisiana and do the boil there.
Okay.
Okay. It went from let's do it at home to now we're flying
It
to
went from
Louisiana.
Guys, I'm trying to be
Filet-O-Fish.
spontaneous here. Let's book it right now. Remy, pull out the calendar.
Okay.
I think we should get this in the calendar right now.
And we're booked.
But yeah, Taco Bell, if you're listening, please.
Literally any fast food chain. If you want us to come try your new menu items, we will be there.
I do get like really excited when like a fast food chain emails me and I'm like, what are we doing?
I was excited
What
to
are
hear
we
about the foot-long cookies at Subway.
Horrible.
They had
We tried
that?
them all.
You tried
Wait,
it?
Let's roll the intro and then we can continue this. Food
Oh,
talk,
yeah, we gotta get
please.
to this.
Yeah, hit it. We gotta go.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remy.
I'm Alicia.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Basically Unfiltered. I'm Remy.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Filet-O-Fish.
And I'm Heath, and I'm pissed right now. That's not good.
Okay, so we were on the way up to Mammoth, so it was like a random subway in the middle of like attached to a gas station in the middle
you
of
know
nowhere.
the random subway
Uh-huh.
that's like in the middle of nowhere.
Like Bishop, I think. It's
I
like
think
on the
even
way
before
to Bishop.
You know that one straight away?
Yes, with the mannequins.
Yeah, no, after you make a right at the
The
mannequins.
mannequins.
And then it's
What
straight.
area is this?
On the way up to Mammoth. Have you guys been to Mammoth?
Yes, but I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
just a very bleak. Prim? No, that's Vegas.
Bleak.
Sorry, it's a very
Bleak.
bleak subway, and which I will say I think could have gone either way. It could have been
Yeah,
the
it
most
could've.
incredible experience or the most.
Hey, my sandwich was good.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Most mediocre
good.
experience. It was not fabulous. So we did all three. We tried the footlong pretzel, the footlong churro, and the footlong cookie.
And we were ready for it too.
We
'cause we were
were
just in the car for
ready.
4 hours.
Because Subway has the best cookies. They're chocolate with the white chocolate chips. And their
love a Subway
cranberry
cookie.
one,
Yeah,
I
people
love
love
them.
Subway
You know what I hate when you put the cookies along with your sandwich? It may be because I get tuna, but when you put it when you put it in the same bag as your tuna sandwich, when you
Why
put
are
when
you
you
doing that?
no, it's not in the same. Like it's not in the same. Like you know how they put all your shit in together in one Subway
the
bag.
You know when
bag.
you
They'll
use
put
your
the
cookie
chips.
as like a bun replacement, so instead of like
They
a
put your chips and everything in one bag,
Yeah.
right? But like the smell of the fish gets into the cookie, and when you're eating the cookie, it just tastes like a tuna.
You should
cookie.
ask for it in a separate bag or
maybe
hold
you
it.
just-
But it must be a
Like,
problem if they're doing it in every bag. I'm surprised that like it's not a known thing.
I
that
think
like
if you're
hey.
eating the cookie after the sandwich, you just still.
I
taste
think
the
they
cheese.
No,
also
I
don't
know. I'm
give a
telling
fuck.
you. I'm telling you. The stench is on there. Okay, I just wanted to say that.
that's why you just don't get tuna sandwiches.
Ugh,
I
no,
love
I love
we
tuna.
did just say the tuna
you
at
just said
a
Subway
homemade,
is really
a
good.
homemade tuna melt.
Subway is homemade.
It's not
Eat
tuna.
that.
They make it there. It's
Yeah,
homemade.
they're putting yoga mats in that bread in the bag.
I don't care. I love that tuna, whether it's real or not.
Same.
I'd
I'll eat
swim
tuna
in it.
anyway.
I'd swim in it.
There's never a fish that. No, that's not true.
I just like mushy, like just fish. And,
I love a mushy texture.
yeah, that's why you love my Sharktatoes. You're a big fan of it.
The fact that they like actually have it, like we've talked about the Sharktatoes so much.
Honestly, as someone who loves cooking, I was very impressed by the innovation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And all the pastas I put together.
No, that was. It tasted a little. No one caught this, and I think Cal cut it from the video. It tasted like metal, but
He definitely cut it. Why did Cal cut? That's hilarious. Tasted like metal.
I kept saying, I was like, "Does anyone taste metal?"
It's like pennies.
Yeah.
Why did he
But you know
cut
what?
that?
It was probably the fucking metal wrapper of the Velveeta.
Oh
cheese.
yeah. You know, I did throw the whole block in there with the foil.
Let the foil just melt
I
down
also,
into
Yeah.
I died when you were like, my mom told me like a little sour cream goes a long way, and you put a tablespoon in when you got a fucking vat of pasta.
One dollop goes a long way. Yum.
Also, if you guys haven't checked out our Patreon, make sure to do so. Patreon.com/basicallyunfiltered. We've got a ton of bonus videos on there. If you want Zane's shark tater NATO recipe.
Oh, you're not gonna want to miss that. I show you step by step how Daddy makes it. Right, all on
Dance
the Patreon.
included.
Yeah, full dance too, and we have a full dancing video that Mariah taught us.
Yes, we did a full choreographed
Wait,
to
that's out by the time
buttons.
this
Yes.
is going up.
Yeah.
Also,
out.
I was sore for like a week.
Still am.
Really?
Yep.
Remember
My
when
neck
you
was
thought
so
you like
sore.
tore your
My quads, they hurt so
I know,
bad.
but then
Yeah.
2 seconds later you were like hitting every move.
You gotta push through, baby.
Oh, you know what else is out? Our bonus high episode podcast that we
Yup.
have on there
Okay.
too. That's out right now too.
There's so much on there, and as soon as you sign up, you get access to everything, and you can go back, you can binge watch whatever you want. It's a great time if you want to check it out. Again, patreon.com/basicallyunfiltered.
And not one person we know that was on there that regretted getting on the Patreon. It is a fun time on there, and you will see once you're on there, baby. You are missing out.
All right. Well, guys, it is the top of the year. And, you know, we're just getting back into the swing of things. 2025 has started off with a bang.
What?
And today we thought that we would answer some very frequently asked questions, just like some juicy questions, things that you guys want to know about us.
Start the year off hot.
Q&A!
You guys love a Q&A. And, you know, we can continue to learn more about each other every episode.
And we have a lot of new subscribers.
we
We
do.
do.
Like
Hey.
there's people who don't know Schoolisha, thank God. There's people who don't know Vine.
There's people that don't know
Thank God.
Jane and Heather.
No, exactly.
Jane
You know?
Heather.
And there's some people who never watched Remy's DIY dorm room decor video.
You missed out. You missed out.
What happened there?
I was just doing DIYs every week at
This
one
was
point.
the chandelier thing.
That was my DIY home
And this was
decor.
before you were cooking?
Yes, before the cooking.
Really?
Before the cooking, there
I
was
thought you were
DIY.
always cooking.
I like always.
She
just-
is.
I mean,
and
I
she's
was always
always
cooking.
Always
That
what?
was so sweet. Well, on that note, shall we get into the questions?
Yes,
do
we,
it.
we posted a little Q&A prompt on Basically Unfiltered on Instagram. If you guys don't know about that, you guys should follow. It's fun. But yeah, we posted a little prompt. You threw in your questions. We're going to answer all of them, and we're not going to skip any of them.
Yes.
We're going to answer all 3,000.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, Chime.
I feel like one thing that we all realized as we got older and became adults is how horrible hidden fees are and how we didn't understand extra fees.
Preach.
Whether you're buying airplane tickets, concert tickets, like you think it's one price and then boom, it's twice the price. So many hidden fees, things you didn't even know about. And I feel like that's honestly something that we need to talk about more.
Exactly, and that's when Chime comes in. A Chime checking account makes financial progress easier with features like no maintenance fees, fee-free overdraft up to $200, or getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit.
Get spotted on debit card purchases and cash withdrawals, no monthly fees or maintenance fees. Over 50,000 fee-free ATMs. To date, Chime has spotted members over $30 billion. Friends give friends a boost.
Eligible members give complimentary boost to temporarily increase a friend's Spot Me limit.
When you give a boost, they can boost you back to temporarily raise your limit. How it works is you set up direct deposit in your Chime account, and after a qualifying direct deposit of $200 plus, Chime will notify you to enroll in Spot Me.
That's right. With an activated debit card, Chime will spot you up to $200 when you exceed your balance. Your next direct deposit is applied to your negative balance, and Chime never charges fees or interest for using Spot Me.
Make progress towards a better financial future with Chime. Open your account in 2 minutes at chime.com/basic. That's chime.com/basic. Chime. Feels like progress.
Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Spot Me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in Spot Me and are subject to monthly limits.
Timing depends on submission of payment file. Fees apply at out-of-network ATMs. Thank you so much for sponsoring the pod, Chime. We love you. The first question, what's your favorite episode so far that y'all have filmed? I want to know both episode here / also Patreon video, because I recently went through them and I was dying laughing and like all the memories were brought back.
Damn, okay.
Okay, I will say the Friendsgiving has taken the spot for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the way it looks, I felt like I was watching a reality TV show. The way the
Yes.
cameras are better. It's
Yeah.
like The Office. It's like the zoom ins.
Cal is
everything.
getting better with the zooms.
It's amazing.
It's good. Yeah.
Like
has
just
improved.
watching that just like made me so happy. Like it was such a fun, wholesome, I don't know, really funny video.
It felt
Yeah.
very like family coded.
Yes.
I forgot that we're being filmed, and I think that's the best way. The best videos are when
No.
you forget that
Yes.
the camera is on.
I see
set.
that.
And the fact that like people probably think your cooking was a bit and it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Like that's what I feel like is so funny about that video. Like none of it was planned. We were like, everyone just bring a dish, and then it was just like so natural.
And you know what it is too? Like, yeah, I did put that together as like, a bit whatever, but I also don't want to really try, because if I really try and it like sucks
Right.
ass, that's really just sad.
It's better to joke around and not try than to like really try to make
but,
something.
But I did try with the ingredients. You know what I mean? Like I did have the ingredient. I'm sure if Remy had the ingredients I did, it would have not turned out like that. You know what I mean?
I told you, points for innovation.
Thank you. Yeah.
Creativity.
Yeah, just the fish sticks on the mashed potatoes really sold it. It was just, man, the stench. I'll never forget the stench
Still taste it.
that it was swimming in that room.
Okay, favorite pod episode?
Favorite to film was when we dressed up as each other.
Oh,
Like that was just
okay.
such a fun day of like getting into each other's characters and like leaning into like
It's
that was
it's
so
nice
funny.
not being yourself for like a
Yeah.
whole hour, It was stressful, but like it was fun.
it
to
was
do that.
definitely stressful, but like I don't know, there was just like just sitting in the room was funny. Like the
Yeah.
energy was just amazing. Just like
Yeah.
looking at each other, like it was just a really good time.
I love how all out we went.
I want to do it
Yeah.
again, but just not even address it, not play characters, be ourselves, but dressed as each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can sit in our own chairs too.
A
Hear
little
me out.
cosplay moment.
That fucked me up when we're sitting in each other's seats. That's, I think, really
Yeah.
made it
I
hard.
agree.
Dressed as each other's high school.
I want the nipple shirt. My whole just boob out. Okay. My favorite podcast episode was the judge one, which
Oh.
Heath and I continue to try to ask to do, and we have
They
been
don't want
shut
it.
down
They
time
don't
and
want
time
that
again.
smoke.
They don't want
They're
to
not
lose
ready.
again.
It's stressful. I like can't think of things on the spot like
here's
that.
the thing. Also, like now that you see how bad we were, I know neither of you want us on your team.
No, I would
Yeah.
love to
No,
do
I
with either
know
of
you
you
No,
guys.
no,
I
you
know.
don't.
It
no,
was
you.
fun.
But also, it's hard like for me, it's hard to fight
Like
to
improv
debate
quick
on
on
something
the
I don't
spot.
like agree on. You know what I mean? Because it would be topics that like I don't like agree
Well,
with.
that's
I'm like,
just
fuck.
what makes somebody good. I don't know.
I know.
Some of
got
us
it or
were an
you don't.
extra.
You hire Zane as a lawyer. I just don't.
I just can't.
I just can't argue on your
I don't
behalf.
know.
'cause I
Just figure it out.
I'm so sorry though. I always think about the lawyers that get hired for cases where they know their client is guilty.
Yeah.
They know.
That's a
I
crazy
couldn't
thought.
imagine
No, like
that.
the lawyer knows that
Yeah.
he's guilty,
I
but you
really-
still have to defend them. You have to give them that.
I don't think I could live with myself if I was defending somebody who just killed somebody.
No, I agree.
that
and
you
I
knew,
know.
though. Yeah.
And I'm sitting up there selling it that they did it, and then they get off, and I'm like, I just let.
No, it feels dirty.
Isn't that, it's crazy though? Like the law is really when it comes to like someone murdering someone, there's like you won't get caught. Like that's illegal. You have to go to jail for that. You have to be punished for that. But like then when a lawyer knows that someone has killed somebody, no, you have to defend them in the end of the day. Isn't that like a crazy fucking thing?
Yeah.
Even if you told your lawyer that, like, yes, I did do it.
No,
they
it's
can't-
usually just like we got to figure out a way to make them
like there's like
there's
a
not enough
confidentiality,
evidence. Yeah.
right?
No, though, because I feel like when I watched a lot of shows, they're like, I didn't hear that. You know what I mean? They're like, don't tell me that. So I guess to some degree they just pretend they didn't
I think
hear.
no.
But
So lawyers go like you whatever
"Tell
happens,
me."
you need to be completely honest with me. That's when they mean what you tell them if you actually did that, but they need to figure out a way to get you off. Still.
you know what could maybe it could also be? It's like if they maybe in like private quarters or like confidential conversations is one thing, but if they get up to the stand and have to testify, then it's illegal to lie.
Lawyers can't testify though.
Can they
I don't
not?
think. I don't think so.
I feel
Right?
like
They're
they
not
never
gonna
call
call
a
I think I
lawyer,
feel like
though.
every lawyer would be called
Lawyer-
to because they
lawyer
know
would call
everything.
That's so
somebody
true.
up.
You're
A
right.
lawyer can't call a lawyer like their lawyer to testify.
Yeah, I guess probably not.
Right? That would
I let anyone in law
'Cause they know
school
everything.
watching
No,
right
I
now
don't-
just comment below.
I don't think to testify, but I think you could call them in for questioning, maybe.
I don't know if it
If
could be
it
someone
seems
active on
sus.
the
like sketchy if they're doing like shady work.
Oh, put them up there.
Let's get
Put
a
that
lawyer
right
on
hand
here.
up.
I would love to get a lawyer on here.
Or no, you put your right hand on the Bible, left hand up.
But think about people that don't believe in the Bible. I'd be lying through my fucking teeth. I
I've
don't believe in
always
this book.
thought about that. Like,
Isn't that weird? Because like you know what? Maybe depending on your religion, maybe they bring that book out. Like if it was a Muslim that was on trial,
What
I think
about,
they
like-
bring
but
out
what
the Quran.
about-
Yeah, I
But
think
what
so.
about like atheists or agnostics?
They bring out an invisible book.
Then you just like patty cake.
Imagine a Satanist. You have to like. There's this like devil book that they have like found. They're like,
put it on.
that's actually really interesting. What book are they like? How are they
They're probably
swearing
like,
in?
I don't give a fuck.
I think it's
I think it's the generic Holy Bible in like the
In the hotel
in the
room
hotel. I think
drawers.
it's a generic ass like.
You open the
Sorry.
pages. It's a hole
Generic-
missing. It's like,
yeah. It's a fake one.
it's your security guard's joke in there.
Did you know that people a lot of the times put money in hotel Bibles?
Why is that?
Just figured that
Good
somebody
karma.
who's reading a Bible at a hotel could really use it. Like if you're
That's nice. That was good. I would say that. Damn, the debate one was the one where we got like, or this sued, right? Like,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That was
Oh
it.
wait, and my favorite Patreon video was probably the dance video. That was really fun.
Damn. Yeah, it was hard. It definitely the toughest video we've done yet.
The most
taxing
proud
on the
I've been.
body.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I really liked our drunk vlog day that we had.
Oh, the
That was
Our
fun.
second video. That was
video.
fun. I forgot. I always remember that one. That was fun.
I loved.
you could say camping.
How'd you know? I really wanted to.
It was a funny video to watch.
I
It was a funny
loved
video.
Vegas. Like I really loved
Yeah.
Vegas
that
was
was
fun.
That was really fun. Video though, I feel like the dance video. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so proud of it, you guys.
Yeah.
Episode, probably the dressing up as each other. I just the nod.
No, it is. It's like the one that you really sticks out.
Also,
like, if you
I'm sorry,
think
the
about it
first one
different.
was like so fun.
I was gonna say the first one, but
the
I don't
truth
wanna
or
be
drink
like,
one. Like I feel like
yeah.
we were just so excited, and because we filmed it before it obviously aired.
I'm sorry.
It-
Did you guys just see a bird fly over us?
What?
You know, like when you're like outside and you see like a bird just fly over.
Did you see it?
Oh, I think
Oh wait.
it's the light.
Huh?
It's not a
It-
bird. I promise.
Dude, I was about to call you fucking crazy, and then I saw that. Oh
It-
my god.
It felt like a bird just flew over. You know what like blocks the sun for a second? Wait, what just happened?
I turned off the recess lighting. I think one
oh,
was
oh.
flickering.
Oh.
But that's
Whoa.
funny. I literally thought there was a bird in here for a second, and I didn't see it.
He's going crazy.
No, I literally was like, oh my god, how did I miss a whole bird flying above my head?
All right.
By the way, Lisp is getting better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It wasn't even bad to begin with, as
It
I
was,
said.
we didn't even notice it, Heath. We didn't need to bring it up.
So we did notice it.
Oh, so you noticed it.
So
That's
we all
why you.
noticed
That's why you
it.
talked about it.
All right, next question. Can you give away a month of your guys' Patreon, please, for us broke college students?
We'll
Well-
do you one better.
Yes. How about we do 20 people get a free full year subscription to our Patreon?
All you got to do is go to our Instagram page, Basically Unfiltered, follow that page, and comment on our last Instagram post that we have on there. Tag 3 friends, and we will pick 20 winners out of the comments.
We'll have all the stuff obviously in the description of this video, but yeah, I'm excited because also like we didn't plan that question.
Yeah, we did
Okay,
it.
seamless.
And also, look out for scammers. There are scammers always trying to pretend to be us on giveaway winners. So make sure you look for the actual Basically Unfiltered Instagram. We will message you on there.
Verified.
Yes, very good, Remy.
Mhm.
All right, you guys ready? This one's deep. This one's dark. Do you see a day where you'll say bye-bye to social media? As in posting. I think that's what she means.
Like forever or like a detox day.
No, just like, I think they mean like, is there,
Like,
do you
stop
think
Like,
you'll
stop
ever
posting.
stop? Like, do you think you'll ever like put it to rest and focus on something else?
Yeah.
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 When?
Zane's getting worried. not like in the near future or
Are you
anything,
thinking
right?
like season 3, season 4? What we're thinking?
I don't know. I just like don't see me being 60 doing this.
Yeah,
So
me
it'll
too.
eventually change.
I don't know. I see a lot of old people on TikTok.
Also, hey, there's like a market, you know, and we're just gonna our audience they're gonna grow with us. They'll be 62,
you know, it might be
That's so interesting to think about.
you know.
it might be really funny to like see yourselves film as really old people. Like it could like you could open another door. Imagine doing Get Ready With Me, but you're like 80.
You're
No,
putting.
That's
you're putting
hilarious.
These are the new Depends. 3-time water
Like,
absorption.
you could really start
No,
like
there's
start like
a
start
whole
to get
market.
I sell the shit out of a catheter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, y'all,
Imagine
you got to
doing-
try this.
A
Or, like-
coffin brand deal? Like, are you kidding me?
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking more like the elevator seat that goes up the stairs.
Ah,
That'd be
that's a
sick.
big.
Yeah.
Guys, check this out. Check this out. Look.
Denture glue.
Yeah.
Use my code for 15% off your next one.
Hey, you never know.
I don't think I see myself stopping for a really long time.
No, Remy's making her kids' Instagram accounts. The moment
See,
they pop
I
up.
don't know. I don't think.
Are you gonna blur their faces?
That's what
Ooh,
Cal and I
good
need to sit down and
question.
figure it out.
They do
There are
that because they're like
perverts
there's
on the
perverts
internet.
on the internet.
What really freaks me out is if you go on TikTok and, for instance, Allison Cooch, is that how you say her last name? Cooch Kutch?
Oh, yes.
love that- love that
Kuch. And that's probably so wrong. I'm sorry. And Isaac, her husband, they have their daughter Scotty. And she just turned 1. She, on her first birthday, they hadn't shown her up until her first birthday. On her first birthday, they posted like this really beautiful video of the baby and like throughout the year. And it was so beautiful. And this is just a specific situation, but this happens like all the time. If you look at posts with babies, the amount of saves on the
Is-
video it's really strange and really alarming. Like this video had like 50,000 saves of
but
this
not
baby.
like more saves.
Yeah, it's just all
there's
saves.
there's likes,
So
there's comments,
weird.
and then there's saves. Like, why are you saving a video of someone else's baby? You don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to do
so
that.
bizarre.
It's very strange. So Cal and I need to decide. But I do think I will continue. I know I'll continue vlogging as a mom, but I just won't make my content like about my kids. But I think I'll make my content more focused on like
About
being
you
a mom.
being-
being a mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can see
products
you
I
putting like
like.
sunny angel faces in front of their face, like in editing.
I put those little hats on them.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
I can see that.
We'll see.
I like that. And then I know what you mean though, because I feel like a lot of social media parents with their kids are like forceful in the content to where
Mhm.
like
For sure.
the kid doesn't want to be doing this.
No.
It's like you doing it because
Also, they
you're-
don't know any
I
different
can
or
choose.
Right,
better.
They can't
exactly.
choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I will definitely have to figure that out.
I also feel like it's like the same vibe as you making your kid do like bringing your kid to the office and making them do work also.
Mhm.
But it's your
they
job.
are working. Yeah.
Like you,
Yeah.
you like you shouldn't be making your kids do something for your video if they
Here, make a cry face.
yeah.
That the lady
you know
with
what
the
I mean?
with the
I
baby
hate
in the
that
car
video.
so bad.
No, like look like you're crying. He's crying.
It's such a
That's
it's-
horrible.
heartbreaking.
It's such a confusing thing for a kid to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, but they're like, why am I fake crying in camp? Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
I'm gonna do that with my kid. Next question.
He's kidding. Obviously.
Obviously.
If you were all stranded on an island, assign each of you tasks.
Oh, that's good.
That's a really good question.
That's good.
Okay, so
Heath's
Heath
doing
does
everything.
Yeah. I think Heath is tasked with like building shelter.
Yes.
And our task is making sure Heath is okay. Because without him, we're done.
I can I'm really good at just like you tell me what I need to do. Like don't expect me to figure that out because I won't. Just be like, hey Zane, we need to do this, so you need to grab this, this, and this, and then
Okay.
do it like this.
So you'll be his right hand.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure both of you.
And we don't
are
have like
okay.
YouTube on us, right? Yeah, no YouTube. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you'll definitely have to tell me like what to do. I'm not
Oh, no YouTube to watch.
no YouTube to watch
thought
or
you
like
meant
how to
film
build a
it.
shelter on an island.
I think if we're doing individual tasks, I think we put Heath in charge of telling us what to do.
Yeah.
Like he is the leader. You're building the tent. Alicia will gather, and
Cook.
I will cook.
Wow.
Oh,
a
you
good
make some
system.
bomb.
Gather,
I'm
like,
thinking
food.
Survivor, like we're getting rice. How Survivor gives you rice. I'm like, she makes some bomb rice.
We can gather rice. It's fine.
Yeah, I
No,
could.
we won't. We
Depends on
won't.
the
We
island
won't be
that
able
we're
to
on.
gather rice. Where
It
do you
might be
find
on the
rice?
island.
I'll
You
go
never
We can't
know.
get rice
Fish.
on an island.
Maybe.
No, we're eating like coconuts and leaves.
He blew by, set the tent up. Where are you getting a tent?
No.
He's
Bill-
worried about rice.
no, Bill.
I would make some coconut milk. I would dry the
Yes.
coconut out and make some coconut fish, some coconut crusted fish.
Oh, we can make like an island Remy Cruise bowl. Yum.
Fresh.
We get the salmon from the ocean.
Yes.
Mm.
Do you guys drink coconut water?
I
love coconut water.
I've heard so much about like coconut water benefits.
Yeah, it's
I
good
don't
for you.
like-
It's just you need to like coconut.
I like fresh is so much better
Fresh
though.
is so good.
Like versus the.
Like straight from the teat.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You got to get the hammer, pull it open. It's got almost like a savory flavor.
I
when
wish
it's
there
fresh.
was more in it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
was
don't
just
want,
about to
like, a
say
shot
that.
of
It's like a
coconut
shot of
juice in it.
coconut.
There's a
There's not-
lot. There's
I don't
a lot.
not the coconuts I've had.
Really?
Where did you
Yeah.
get them?
Yeah.
Florida. We get
We-
the biggest
we-
coconuts in the.
We had coconut trees. I had a big coconut tree in the backyard. We
Really?
would, yeah.
Well, are you? It's not a canteen.
That's what I want though.
He
Yeah,
wants.
that's what we're
He
expecting.
wants like 32
Stanley
ounces.
40 ounce.
But like work to reward.
Exactly.
It's like
Having to chop
cutting
that
that
shit up and only getting a shot.
shucking it like
But you can get so much from it. You get the husk, you get the actual shell, you get the meat, you get the water.
Yeah.
The husk.
The
What's
husk.
that? What's that?
Like the kind of like
stringy
stringy
kind
stuff
of
on the outside.
bark.
That
What do
we
you do
would
with that?
use.
Make a fire. You
Yeah.
gotta get on it for
fire
on an
with the
island.
husk. Oh, on the outer shell of the coconut.
Yep.
Oh,
you can turn it
okay.
into like a clothing insulation for warmth.
Yes.
A bed liner for sleeping on.
Great.
That
What?
would be pretty comfy, I think.
Okay, what clothes do we have on us? What are the only like you're only bringing what you have wearing on you? What are you wearing?
Well,
Are we
I don't know if
island?
we're getting dressed to be dropped off on a deserted island.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Really hot during the day, really cold at night.
I'm getting the pants that have the zip offs.
Very good.
Love
Smart.
Maybe the three like
a
the
tearaway pant.
Give me-
different levels.
Yup.
But I wish that like it was made out of sweatpant material, right?
You want to be like warm and cozy.
Wait, the
Yeah,
little-
for night.
The black pants I had on earlier are literally like sweatpants with a.
Oh, thank God, so she can dress us.
If you wore those in school though, oof,
you get dogged.
biggest mistake you could ever make.
Yeah, people don't.
Wearing the
don't
zip
for
off. I
that.
wore them one time.
bullying.
Never
started because
again.
of Those zip
Yup.
up pants. Yeah,
Aww.
Oh my God, they were cool in California.
Not in Florida.
I still see them now in California.
Yeah, I literally wore them
Cool,
today.
yeah, I think they're cool.
But yeah, that and then probably wouldn't need a jacket because it's gonna be hot, but it would be
Maybe
You
a
know
like
what?
windbreaker.
windbreaker would be nice. Something waterproof,
Mm-hmm.
like a Gore-Tex type jacket.
Gore-Tex, yeah.
Plus you could use it for multiple things.
Remy's like
Gathering
juicy
water.
top, juicy bottom. Uggs.
Uggs, the Uggs are
I'm
wild.
thinking
Skims
Aritzia,
bodysuit.
Super Puff, Aritzia, full length coat for when I get cold, and I can use it as a blanket or lay on it when I get tired.
Oh, that's good. I like
Thank
that.
you.
I would wear these Gucci pants.
And they can double as pajama pants.
Yeah, I know. The zip up pants is so smart. Yeah, I would do that.
It's so funny. I remember when you bought those, we were wasted.
Yeah.
And we're like, you gotta get them,
And
dude.
what is Ezekiel? What's that place?
Mykonos.
Mykonos. Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, it was when we were in
My
Ezekiel.
God. Zip up pants. Great idea. I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna do a tank top with long sleeve vintage tee. What?
Okay.
And
That
what?
red Guy Fieri shirt.
Yeah.
Get your money.
Didn't know you didn't like it.
The flames.
The flames.
I would probably do lots of layers and like obviously we'd start with a really cute bikini at the very bottom.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Monday
Smart.
swimwear.
Monday swimwear.
Because you got to tan
Very
on.
durable.
Yeah, and then we'll go layer. So maybe like
Thermals.
I was
tank
thinking like
top.
yeah. Maybe our Columbus merch. I love that shirt.
You love that shirt. Maybe the sweatshirt you're wearing right now.
Yeah, my Shopper Me Cruise.
Oh, I'm also going with water shoes.
Yeah.
Them toe shoes. The
Yeah,
little toes.
because fast drying, you also got protection on land, and then also I don't like going in the water. You get like yucky toes.
Oh,
No, I
especially
like-
on,
something
an
slippery.
island like that, there's gonna be shit and like it's rocks and shit. You don't want
Your
that.
own shit.
Yeah.
I'll be wearing my waterproof Uggs.
Very good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, Ship Skis.
Aspen is very popular on the show, very popular topic. I had the best trip of my life one year when I went to Aspen, stayed in this gorgeous hotel. I got to ski the most beautiful, fluffy snow. But I will say, getting my skis there was quite possibly the worst part and almost wanted to hold me back from ever going again until I heard about Ship Skis.
You're right, Remy. That is the worst part. Skip airport stress and costly airline fees with complimentary insurance, real-time tracking, dedicated support, and on-time delivery.
Just schedule your shipment, attach your label, and ShipSkis handles the rest, delivering your gear directly to your destination.
ShipSkis offers white glove shipping for ski and snowboard gear. Travel worldwide without luggage. ShipSkis delivers to 180 countries for a hassle-free, gear-free journey.
ShipSkis is trusted by thousands of skiers and travelers, rated 4.8 out of 5 on Trustpilot, and featured in Forbes, Travel and Leisure, Free Skier, and Inc.
Right now, ShipSkis is offering our listeners 20% off your first shipment when you go to shipskis.com and use the code BASIC. Go to shipskis.com and use the code BASIC to get 20% off your first shipment and save yourself the hassle of this ski season.
That's ShipSkis.com. Make sure you use the code BASIC so they know that we sent you. ShipSkis, thank you so much for sponsoring this pod. We love you.
Next question is, what is everyone's I kind of made it moment?
I know Alicia and Remy's.
You do?
Yeah, when you're in the 2015 YouTube Rewind.
Ah!
I watched it like 3 nights ago.
Wait, you watched it?
Yeah, because it like hit me at night before I went to sleep, like Rewind. It like hit me that used to be a
funny.
thing. So I watched a random one and I'm
2015.
watching it. I'm like, oh my God, Alicia and Remy. are
Wait,
in
which
it.
one is that one?
Or is
It was the
she on the beach?
campfire one. You guys are all like saying like we
Oh.
should really start taking care of each other this
Do you want to
year.
hear the story about that one?
That was
Yes.
funny.
So we were on set. We had just launched Pretty Basic. It was the 2018 one. I thought you were talking about the one. Of
Sorry,
the,
it was one of them. It was one of them.
Oh no,
yeah.
but I thought you were talking about the
last
this
one.
the no. I was thinking the soccer one or like
On the beach.
Oh, that one.
I
haunts
wasn't on
me.
the beach. I forget where I was in that.
There was 2 that I saw you guys were in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's one that really.
But the
haunts
one that
me.
really stuck out was the campfire
This one, yeah, because we had the most screen time.
Yeah,
out of all
you
the
guys
years
got
for
screen
us.
time. You guys are featured extras.
So what had happened was we had just launched Pretty Basic and we were throwing a Pretty Basic launch party, and we obviously had to be at our own launch party, but then we got asked to be in Rewind, which is obviously a huge honor.
It was a huge honor.
I
back
mean,
then.
like
Do they
to
still
even
do it?
be
No,
no,
they stopped after remember the most disliked video on YouTube?
It was that
It
one.
was Rewind. It was that last
wow.
Rewind.
We've surpassed baby. Also, just like it's, I mean, as YouTubers, it's like the most, like anytime YouTube recognizes us, we're like, what? They know who we
Yeah.
are? And so they had asked us to come on set, but we're like, shoot, we have our party. Is there any way we can come? Do whatever you need us to, and then go to the party after. And they were like, oh my God, yeah, we'll make it work. Don't
Also,
worry
it was
about
like
it.
an event thing. So like it was already planned, like weeks planned. Like there was no way we could miss it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people were coming, like we booked out a space and everything. And so YouTube was really cool. They're like, yeah, for sure. Like we'd love to have them still to some degree. So we went on set. So many people were there and we get there and they're like, we're going to do this campfire scene where I think it was Liza, wasn't it? Like
Mhm.
Liza,
Yeah,
there's
Liza's
a
going to
few
like
faces in there.
stand up and like give this like speech about how we need to all band together and have community and
could
support
never
each
do.
other and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, oh my God, for sure. Amazing. So they are like so accommodating. They're like, they get everybody in this big campfire scene. I forget who's even in it, but like big YouTubers. And we're sitting there and they're like, okay, so Remy and Alicia actually have to go. So we're just going to get their close up right now. And we'll like, they're going to be there all day long. And so they're like, Remy and Alicia, you're just going to like look at each other, look at the camera, look at other people and just give a smile and a nod. Like we're going to pan to you when, at some
Easy.
point during this speech. And we're like, for sure. Love it. Would you like to pick up?
No, yeah, there was a few like, okay, big smiles. Yes, maybe a little like, yes, concern, frowns, like, yeah, a little
Changes
sad.
needed.
Change it up. Okay, perfect. Like, you guys are good. Really? That quick? Are you sure? Anything else? No, here, let's get you guys off. You guys can go. We're like, wow, easiest rewind ever.
Obviously, we're like, oh my God, that was amazing. That was so fun. Can't wait to see the real thing. Like, I wonder if we're even going to get cut. Are we going to be in it? Who
Because
knows?
past years, like, you would be there all day for like 10 hours. Finally wait months for it to come out to find yourself in the back for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
So
Yeah,
that
sucks.
happened many, many, many times for me. So I remember being like, oh, at least we might get a close up.
Yeah,
because they
for
did our
a
close-ups.
millisecond.
Yeah.
A millisecond. Yeah, it actually kind of worked out because they had to get just us because they were being really nice. And so we're like, oh, I wonder like what they're going to put in. And so we're watching it. The speech starts. It's this beautiful speech about representation and community and all these things. And then I forget exactly who, but someone says, and we need Asian representation. And it
And
cuts
you're-
to Alicia and I going, which
Oh my.
we do. Obviously.
But also,
And
Remy.
obviously, yes.
also like,
But it's just so fun. You know what, though? We need our allies.
yes, but I mean, like also the fact that it was me. Like,
No, Alicia and I were watching and we're like, oh, okay.
also like my
True.
short blonde hair. I'm still.
Oh yeah, I saw that short hair.
It was just like, it was true. It was sweet. And you know what? I know that editor was sitting there being like, okay, so who are we going to cut to for? Oh, Asian girl.
Perfect.
Asian girl and her friend. Okay, love that. Her white best friend ally. Love it. Okay. Moving on.
That's funny.
Also,
that
if
was
we
a
knew
good
what
I made
the
it
line
moment.
was, we would have been like, yes,
Yes,
or something. It
yes.
was more us like so serious.
Yeah, very like,
Like you almost could see a tear, you know?
Heath, remember every
beautiful.
year they'd have, and we're like, are they gonna hit us up this year?
They never did.
They never did.
No,
the idea was really cool. It was encapsulating the biggest trends of YouTube for the year. That's amazing. And this is
Yeah.
also when YouTube
It's
was
a
like
good idea.
the only, like the social platform.
I just remember, I forget. Oh, but also 2018 was like Dramageddon, like all of that. And they would never put like controversial YouTubers in there.
But man, it would do much better.
I remember people saying like even the drama was like such a huge part of YouTube that year. So it felt so weird to not put in like,
Like
you
imagine
know.
imagine a
Would've been
scene where it's
so
like
good.
two people that were beefing the whole time and they have them together.
What was the drama?
Imagine.
What's the
Logan
drama
and-
getting?
like James Charles, Jeffree Star,
Oh,
Tati.
that time.
Imagine it starts out black silhouette and you
Bye,
just,
sisters.
and you know, and you just hear and the lights slowly come on and it's just hi sisters and it cuts into and you did it at my birthday dinner.
Yeah, just like make
that's
it
why,
fun.
That's why
That-
the fan version, like fan ones went more viral because I feel like it was like, no, this
More
is how it
real.
should have been.
Like it was
you know?
actually a
It was
recap.
real. But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, they are like a huge business and like they have advertisers and
Oh,
things. So I
totally.
get it, but it would have been so good. Or if you want to stay away from the controversy, that's fine. But then put like every kid that was on Ellen that year. You know what I mean? Like all these like viral, like real viral moments. Like
Yeah.
the Target guy.
Yeah.
And peanut butter
yeah,
baby.
not Alicia and Remy.
No, right?
You know what I mean?
We don't need to be there.
Hey, that was on our vision board that year, I'm sure.
No, that was definitely an I made it moment for sure.
I forgot that was a question.
But
oh
I
my
did say
God.
I did say that for you though. But what was your guys's?
Wait, you guys go first.
Mine was like being invited on Justin Bieber's like music video.
Oh my God, no, that's crazy.
like that was
Whose?
like Justin Bieber's music video.
Which one?
Pop star.
Drake.
Sorry, Drake. Sorry, Drake. My bad. Justin
But
Bieber.
Bieber was the face
was
of
Bieber
it.
Drake.
was Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You were on that?
Yeah. You've never seen it?
No.
The Pop Story music
I
video?
know that song though.
We'll watch it after.
Are you like big in it?
No.
Oh.
No, but
I feel like you had a big part.
But people people reached out to
I
me.
mean, that's
Like there was
huge,
friends that
yeah.
were like, "What the fuck are you doing in this video?" Because like I was
It
one
is
of like the
you
five,
can clearly
I was one of the
Wait.
5 guys.
And what was like the set experience? Like, and was it a day?
Zane being a cool guy on a Lambo.
Shut up.
It was
This.
crazy. Yeah, it was like
You were a video girl?
it was no, there were video girls. I was like I was flexing the whole time, and that's not me at all. So it was really weird doing it. But there was like scenes where I was like the camera guy filming Justin. So the scene where there's a shot of Justin Bieber and these girls dancing, and that shot I actually filmed.
No way.
Yeah, because I was obviously they're like they press record. They're like just move with it, but I was holding the camera and they used that shot. That was really cool.
Oh my God.
And then there was a scene where I was like in the pool. I was talking to a chick. We were drinking champagne.
Was it real champagne?
Yeah, they were getting fucked up on the shoot.
Oh my
Yeah, it was
God.
You know, that was really cool. Like just seeing everybody, I was like, wow. Like I really got to see how a music like a
Like, at
Drake
that
music
level.
video
Yeah.
operated. Yeah, that was really sick.
And it was just a 1-day shoot?
Yeah,
Wow.
I
You
was
need to wait.
I was home. I was home for the holidays, and I was home for maybe like two days, right? And I was supposed to be there for like a week and a half. And I got the call from King Batch. They were like, "Hey, random ass call. Like he just called me. He's never called me before or anything. He's like, yo, sorry, I know this is weird. Like we never talked, but like we're wondering if you were down to be in Drake's music video." And in my head was Drake Bell. So I was like,
I never
so-
thought
yeah,
that
so I was
it'd be
like-
so simple, but
because I was like, there's no way that it's Drake.
Right.
yeah.
Drizzy.
Yeah, Drizzy Drake. And I was like, wait, like for Drake Bell? He's like, no, Drake, like Drake. I was like, wait, why? Why me? And they're like, they just like asked for you. I was like, what? Like they asked for me specifically, Zane. They're like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
they want-
Drake's a big
Not
fan.
Zayn Malik.
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna be like, it's like 5 of us. You're gonna be one of them. Like, okay. It's like, when are you guys shooting? It's like, we're shooting this shit in 2 days. I was like, fuck. And then in my head, I was like, I don't want to leave early to do this. But then I told my mom this, and my mom was like,
You're gonna regret it if you don't.
I was like, you really have to go, honey. Like that's really that's a crazy ass. I was like, yeah, and I was already telling like, mom, like you don't understand these things. Like I could show up and like I'm in like the background and they cut me. Like it could really be that
I
moment.
need to see this.
And
I'm
then she was
sorry.
just like, honey, just even if it's just do it. Like what
Yeah.
if like you got a bit? I was like, okay, and
That's
I
so
did
sweet
it,
of your
and
mom.
and it was like worth it
Yeah.
for that.
But it's
like,
true, you
moment.
don't know.
Was
Yeah.
Justin Bieber nice?
I golfed behind Justin Bieber and I stole 2 of his tees that he left on the tee box.
Oh,
Wait,
did you
that's
keep it
funny.
as like a keepsake? Good for
Wait,
you.
that's
Anytime I golf, I
crazy,
pull it out and I'm
Zane.
like, this is Justin
This
Bieber's
is it.
tee.
Oh yeah, he left it when we were golfing.
Wait, that's funny.
That is
Technically, you were
really-
helping clean up.
I was.
When we were doing our YouTube rewind, that's where Zane
No,
was.
it was 2020 because we're wearing masks on set. So it was 2020, 2021.
Oh,
Is your name at the end?
Yeah.
Talent.
They put my name in the end like I was a DJ. So everybody's
all
names
caps,
is
right?
normal and then mine is all caps Zane. Like
It is.
Wait, what?
Remy, the whole time this entire thing I was so confused. I was like, why?
That is so cool.
What was the week it came out? We were out on this yacht like for a party and they started playing
Oh my god.
they started playing it and Matt looks at
I
me
was
he's
supposed
like
to be in the video.
Matt goes, he looks at me and then goes, "Hey guys, have you seen this music video?"
Stop! Stop! You wanted to say it so
was
bad.
No, I don't know. I
to
don't
the
know. I
face. I
hate
hate
that.
that.
No, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
That's so good.
That was my I made it moment.
That's cool.
Yeah, that
Did
was
you
really
get
cool.
paid?
No,
Just wondering. I'm always curious.
they could have paid for my flight back. You know?
Right.
I left my mom in tears.
Your I made it moment?
Probably when my best friend got on a Drake music
That's funny.
video. It's probably not a I made it moment, but it was like
is that what the thing said? I made it. The I made it moment.
yeah, like when you had like a I made it.
Whoa, yeah.
It wasn't an I made it moment, but it was a moment that I specifically remember that meant a lot to me, and it made me realize that there is a future in social media, and it was like the turning point to be like, okay, let's take this seriously. Like this is really cool.
Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon.
Hey.
No,
Oh.
it was when Zane and I got a brand deal for the Purge movie, and they asked us to fly out to New Orleans.
Oh my god.
That was our first like
Like-
brand trip that we like got to fly somewhere. So
Oh
that
my
was
God.
where
And
everything
I was
paid
like,
for.
what do you mean? Like, you guys are going to fly us out and do
Yeah.
like this whole thing?
Remy?
And
Aww.
Shut the.
Remy, it's our only brand trip. We've never had another one
I
after
didn't
this.
do anything. I was smiling at you.
No,
I
this is
swear.
that was our only one. But I remember they sent like a black car to come pick me up from my
That
house.
was sick.
Oh.
And I remember being like, oh my gosh. And my dad, like, I'll never forget my dad's face. He was like, holy shit, this is really cool. And
Oh, this is when you were living in Florida then.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And then like we like went out, did the whole thing, and then came back.
We were living in Florida. That is crazy.
And then like I might get emotional.
Ooh.
Oh.
Weird, sorry. That's when like I had to talk with my dad. Sorry. Wow, what the fuck? Sorry.
Sorry.
Where it was just like me talking to my dad, and he was like, wow, you should like really
Holy
like-
shit.
He encouraged it.
try and like
Ah.
push forward and like see this through. Sorry.
Oh.
That's amazing.
I don't
Do you
know
feel
why.
like at that time you needed to hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, so that was a huge pivotal moment. Ah.
I love that your parents were also very encouraging of it because
Yeah.
that's
They
how
were.
parents
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like a really cool like
Because in the
thing.
beginning, it was a lot of confusion from them. They were like,
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah.
You know, like you can't get a job if you're posting all these videos. We were like, yeah, but it could lead to, like, I don't know.
Were your parents supportive?
They were supportive, but like they also had their concerns.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it wasn't like this is like, you know, they were always supportive.
Yeah.
It was just more like, we're worried that
In case it doesn't.
this could hurt you with like future jobs. So like be careful of like what,
Oh, yeah.
It was just more of that. And then there were certain things that would come up like this and that where they're like, oh, maybe this is something.
Cool.
That's so cool. Do you have your I made it moment?
I feel like I should do a deep one.
Yeah, you really, he took that one.
I'm like, okay, sentimental, and then I'll do a funny one. But my first brand deal, it was Slug Books.
What is
I
that?
fucking
Slug books?
I loved Slug books.
It was, they probably don't have anymore because I feel like everything's
I
digital
used
now.
it. That's all I used in
But
college.
it was where you could buy or rent.
You could buy, use. I would
School textbooks.
I would
Oh,
buy
like Chegg.
used books.
Yeah.
it was amazing, and they were so inexpensive compared to
Yeah.
like buying a new one.
I remember it was like my community manager person was like, hey, we have a deal for you. So it's 1K. And I was like, what does the K mean? Like, I had no idea. I was like, K? Like,
It's gonna be 1, okay?
I was like, what's the K? And she was like, oh, 1,000. And I was like, oh my God, like, that's like, oh my God, like, that's so much fucking money. So I was so proud. And my parents really, 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 they were like, they just like never have spent money on themselves ever in my entire life. So they like desperately needed a new dishwasher. So I went to the bank and I cashed my check and I got out all hundreds and then I like gave it to them to buy a new dishwasher. So I was just like, I know, because I was just like, this was my first brand deal. They were like, what is this? Like, why are you giving us all this money? And I was just like,
Are you selling drugs?
I know, literally, where'd you get it?
Thank
and
you,
it was so
Slug Bugs,
cute.
for Alicia's parents' first dishwasher.
Yeah, not first ever.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
No, they needed a new one. So that was probably like my sentimental moment, like feeling like I could
That's
give
cool.
back to my parents because they also were extremely supportive.
Yeah.
And then funny one, I don't know, maybe like Beyonce saying my name.
Oh, real.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that one because
crazy.
you were like on another planet.
No, like
That week.
Blue. I hope
And
you're
Blue,
well.
yeah, Blue.
I hope you're well. No, I feel like I had other ones before that were like, I don't like just like even at like IMATs. Like I remember the first
Lana?
subscriber. Obviously. I remember my first subscriber who ever came up to me, and I wished I had a photo with her, and I see it in my head. Can't tell you where the photo is. Can't remember her name, but like she was the first person ever who was like, "Hey, I watch your videos." And I was like, "Can I get a photo with you?" Like,
Yeah, you know what? I wish I remembered that first encounter. I can't
remember mine.
I
It
Oh,
was
you
see
when-
do?
her.
I
when was
can't remember
working at the
mine.
mall.
And
The
she probably
mall.
doesn't even
Yeah.
know. You know, like how much I think about her.
Were you in the massage chair?
I wasn't in the massage chair when it happened, but I was.
You were trying
at
to sell the
Brooks
massage
Gardens.
chair.
He's been getting it ready. Oh,
He's
you're
like,
a fan?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I got like 5 more minutes on
Yeah,
this.
one
Wait your
second.
fucking turn.
You know what? Now that you're saying the mall, maybe it happened to me when I was working at the airport.
Probably.
It could have been at the airport. Yeah.
I
When was working at the
remember
airport.
really early on. Oh no, that was Paula Abdul.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I took a picture with her.
That's what it was. I just remember something of you working in like a picture moment, but
Yeah,
I just,
yeah,
it
my
just hit
fan.
me that it was you.
No, that was
It was
Mariah
you
Carey.
freaking out about
Yeah.
Paula Abdul.
No, that was Cher.
And I wasn't even a fan of her. It was just a celebrity
celebrity.
encounter.
Oh,
It was my
wow.
first celebrity
Paula.
encounter ever. Yeah, Paula Abdul. That is great. That was my first celebrity encounter. Was her?
Promise of a new day.
I couldn't believe it. I'm surprised she even stopped. Now looking back, I'm surprised that she stopped and let me take a picture with her.
She's a very sweet lady.
She is.
Very
She's got a
sweet.
reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
She is the Paula.
And yeah, shortly after her, I saw Snooki for the first time.
Okay, next question. How difficult was the transition from having one pod to 2 and balancing other socials?
I don't think there was like a huge transition. It seems like the same just because like I see recording a podcast as just like whether it's this show or the other show, it just like obviously we're recording more now, but there wasn't like a transition period. I feel like it was just like, okay, we're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it was just like cool, new project. And like I get excited with new projects. So I'm like I'm like, looking forward to it and I get excited. So
Yeah.
there wasn't like a weird period where we
Yeah.
had to
It was just like oh,
warm up
that's
to
a
it.
day. A day
Yeah.
every week that we're like, okay, we'll do this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Was it for you guys?
It was difficult for me. I think in the beginning.
Because
or-
we're hard to record with.
Yeah, I get it.
No, I genuinely like. I
And
get
all
so
those
excited.
branch trips. Oh my god, you have no time. No time for us small people.
I do remember you in the beginning, like when we first started recording together. I remember you having not a difficult time, but like a transition
Uh-huh.
that we don't record 2 episodes back to back as quickly as you guys do. And we've been here since like
We got here at
It
2
is
p.m.
10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m. We're about to wrap up episode 2.
Yeah, we
for the
meet up
day.
and we do everything but our fucking work. We're fucking
we're kikiing at the kitchen.
We're making Uncrustables.
making Uncrustables
But
for 45 minutes.
I have to say, once I finally understood that this is just an all-day affair,
It's our workflow.
it's fine. And I also enjoy it, and I look forward to coming here. I think I just took a lot on this year all at the same time.
Yeah,
So it
you
was
did.
definitely like just a lot was going on at the same time. But I feel like I'm just someone who likes a plan. So as soon as I got everybody on board with my planning, we're all good.
But also,
we do
thank
work
God.
around your schedules, which is nice. I'd rather work around someone else's schedule than people work around mine, so that's fine with me. And once we started, it wasn't even a transition. I felt like we were working more. We were like filming more, posting more.
I also like being busy. Like I
Yeah.
like having things to do, and it feels
Yeah.
like a purpose.
It's fulfilling.
Yeah.
It is.
It is
Yeah.
fulfilling.
It's nice.
It's been really fun.
And now I feel like my weekends are my weekends. You know what I mean?
Good.
It's like a Monday through Friday. I'm like, actually, we're working and filming and we're doing something Monday through Friday.
I feel like I thoroughly enjoyed the holiday break because it felt more like vacation.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
we filmed like how many podcasts. I think the biggest thing for me, other than, I mean, I never would have ever thought I'd have 2 podcasts because I don't think I can talk that much. But like those just take priority for me. And then I'll move everything else around that.
I do the same thing. Podcast is usually my top.
And then adding Patreon to. I think Patreon, I underestimated how much more time.
I think for me, I was
Yeah.
really good until Patreon came in. I was like, oh, this is a beast.
Yeah.
But it's so fun.
we've
but
been-
That's
we've
because
been
we're
able-
filming so much,
they're
babe.
just
Yeah, we've
always
been able
filming,
to
and
work around it
They're
really
not
well.
like some of them they're easy videos, but a lot of them are like bigger time
Yeah.
commitments, which
Yeah.
I love doing. But like that definitely was a learning curve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's nice doing the big committed ones because we know we're gonna get something good. Like,
Oh, I
the
love
videos are gonna be
doing
really
it.
good. So
I
it's
have
like,
so much
Yeah.
fun
It's
hanging out
worth
with you
it.
guys. Seriously, like I get excited and giddy driving over here always whenever we're
Cool.
coming, even if we're just like meeting up to do like something random. I really do enjoy it.
like making crustables.
I'm making Uncrustables.
Incredible.
Okay, who was your celebrity crush as a kid?
Ooh, good question.
I had a Jesse McCartney shrine in my room.
You did?
Really?
Like 50 photos ripped out from like J14 Tiger Beat on my wall.
Oh.
Okay, what age are we talking about? Like childhood crush? Like
Oh
how
yeah,
old
because
were
we
you?
know about Britney.
Oh, I was probably like
I was like
13.
when I was like a baby.
Yeah.
It was like Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Your sister. I wish she could be my sister.
I want to kiss her. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like
wait,
13.
Remy, not like an actual shrine, but just a lot of pictures of him in your room.
Like 50 that
Oh,
I
I-
would
I-
probably say is equivalent
In
to a
my head,
shrine.
shrine is like candles, like a fucking.
No, no,
okay,
just
In
my-
my,
posters.
in my head, a shrine is the bubblegum shrine from Hey Arnold. Like
Oh my
that's
God.
what I picture. Just like a sculpture.
posters. And I wouldn't kiss him or anything weird. I just like really liked his face.
Oh, okay. That's nice. You said Jesse McCartney?
Love Jesse McCartney.
Jesse McCartney.
And then I went to Harry Styles.
Is that Paul McCartney's brother?
God, no.
Okay.
You know the song? I don't want another
Pretty
face.
I just want just anyone to hold.
We had like the Christian equivalent to NSYNC
Jesus.
was plus one, aka plus one more, meaning God. And yeah, I remember we were obsessed with them.
I just had crushes in elementary, middle school.
Herbie.
I it didn't like translate to the TV because I just didn't
Really?
because I just wasn't watching anything. I was watching maybe Drake and Josh and those are the only thing I was watching on TV. I wasn't watching like music videos or anything like that. So there's no like Britney Spears to like look at or Shakira or
I remember
maybe like Hillary
having
Duff, but
the girl from Stick It, Missy Peregrine.
Love her.
I remember that was like a phase that I had, like when not like a child, but when I was like a little bit older.
Yeah, we were like teenagers.
Oh
when
my
that
God,
came out.
Yeah.
the
It's not called
kid-
gymnastics.
Oh my God, the kid from Pixel Perfect. He was in a lot of Disney.
Ricky Ullman.
I had such a huge crush
He was
on him.
cute. Yeah. What's everyone's favorite DCOM? Go.
what's DCOM?
Disney Channel original movie.
Oh,
Luck of the Irish.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Irish.
I
can't pick. There's
loved that movie
good
when I was
movie.
younger.
He was
I
in
liked
everything.
Stuck in the Suburbs.
oh,
that's a
you know
good
what I
one.
liked? A Smart House.
Smart
Smart
House freaked me
House. He was in
out.
Smart House.
Oh, wow.
Luck of the Irish kid.
Okay.
Johnny Tsunami.
They had their favorites.
Love.
That was the one we'd watch all
Yeah.
the time. Xenon, obviously. Zeta
Xenon.
Cepetus.
I like to go figure.
The 13th year.
What happened to all these people?
You know what? People probably
Retirement.
say that about us.
It's true.
Okay, I'll go next because I don't think I've even read one yet.
Thanks for contributing.
Aw.
I haven't
It's
really been
alright.
contributing. Okay. This is funny because we just talked about it, but are you guys actually friends off camera or is it mostly a work friendship?
Oh, shit.
Work.
I was hoping we'd.
I hate when people ask us this.
Really?
It's just
Oh, it's so easy.
it's
It's
just
really
hard
work
to
for us.
lie. Oh, you're just gonna tell the truth. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Just
really
work.
work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Like,
get why
we
people
come in,
can't
we
like.
don't like chill. Like it's just like straight to work. It's all about business.
I don't get why people can't understand that though. Like just because you're with somebody doesn't mean you have to actually like be friends and hang out outside of work.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
think everyone on a soccer team is actually friends.
Yeah.
Like they're there to
Right.
work.
Or like people at your job, like you see them when you work, but you don't
Coworker.
necessarily hang out with them.
It's like customer
Exactly.
service. You think every person that they're helping over a phone, you think they like them? No.
Okay, that was actually a horrible analogy.
Is it not?
Customer
I think
service.
we were all
Everyone-
doing it all good, all pretty good.
But good job.
Shit.
A for effort. No. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I will say I used to like now I know when Heath's being sarcastic. It took me months. It took me. I'd be like, he's joking, right? Like you're a little too convincing.
And
But
it's
yeah,
like-
no, we're not friends off camera.
We're not
And,
friends.
yeah, we're not. Heath, the track theory.
Do you want to talk about
The
that?
train track theory.
theory?
I was asking Heath. I'm like, someone put in as a question like, just debate on the train track theory.
Zane
It's
was like,
what the hell is a train track?
It's
theory?
it's like an like a famous ethical
train
question.
track
Oh,
theory.
like say one
Oh.
person or the whole train.
Right. So you
Oh.
like
Oh, it's the whole train.
there's
Oh, I
a
don't know.
train on a track and you're next to the lever and you decide which track it takes. On one track is one person.
A
On
baby.
the other track is 5 people.
What 5 people we
But
talking?
isn't it
Any
like
5
isn't it
people.
I
like
can
one
pick?
person that you know? Like it's like
So
it's
people,
your mom
people
or it's,
take it to
okay.
like further and further.
But the
like,
whole
it's
point-
a baby, but like the basic one is like you're
one
next
life
to a
versus
lever.
5.
Do you pull the trigger on one or do you let it hit 5? So like the whole idea behind it is like you can either sit there and let nothing happen and it takes out 5, or you be the one to put it like
so it's already going, and once you make that move,
it's going at 5 people. Do you pull the lever to pull it towards the one to save 4? So like a lot of people have a hard time being like, I'm the one pulling the trigger.
I would just stop the train.
You can't do that though.
Remy. All right.
Yeah, no, that's
What was
hard.
the question
The train theory.
before that?
We didn't get to it
There was
yet.
no question.
Oh,
We were just chit-chatting.
Like
just
friends
being
do.
friends.
We're just
Like
being
friends do.
best friends.
okay. My last question for the night. Are we ready? This is the
Yes.
heavy hitter.
I'm
Ready.
ready for bed.
This is actually like it's kind of a two-parter. So people wanted to know if Heath moves out of LA, will Zane follow?
Oh.
And also, when Heath moves out of LA, will we continue this podcast? And will Unfiltered continue as well?
Deep, heavy.
Whoa.
hitter.
So
this
there's
is
a lot on
very
your
juicy.
shoulders right now, Heath.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, this
Pull
is
the
a.
lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever,
Think
Kronk.
about your answer before.
Okay, first of all, podcast isn't going anywhere.
Ooh. Clocked.
So we've already talked about this, and we actually talked about this before we even started the podcast.
Yeah.
We will be flying back and forth every 2 weeks to record 2 pods.
On private jets.
That's right. We're actually filming on the private jet. We built out a set in my PJ, and no, we're just gonna fly back and forth and record 2 episodes at a time.
Just figure it out.
Yeah.
At one point, there will be little babies in here with us,
Yeah.
just kicking the stroller. Yep.
But, blurred off faces.
Of course, Sunny Angels.
But yeah, so the podcast isn't going anywhere. That's gonna stay going strong. Do not worry about that.
I think we're thinking about even if we had to make like 2 sets. And sometimes we film here, sometimes we film there, and sometimes we film everywhere.
Remy's like, I'm not going to Tennessee.
She's like, it's basically Unfiltered paying for my flights.
Well, I was like, is he talking about this show or is he talking about Unfiltered? Or are we talking
Oh,
about
no, I
both
was
shows?
like, no, I'm just saying like in 5 years.
Okay. And are you moving when he moves?
Well, I thought about this. There's a point where Matt and Mariah, or Heath and Mariah, will be in Nashville. I think there's a big chance that Matt and Patricia are also moving to Nashville in like 2 years. So the set has to move there. They cannot fly to me. Both, or all 3, Mariah, Heath, and Matt flying to me.
it's easier for
That's a
you.
little selfish of me. So I would be having to fly there all the time to film.
Mm-hmm.
I think somewhere in that point, I'd be like, what's smart over here?
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
But then we'll have Basically Unfiltered here. So what am I going to just being pulled on both directions? It's like a divorce.
A
and
child
like
of divorce,
Yeah, child of
yes.
divorce. And be, not again.
Oh, that was really sad.
Oh.
Yay,
What
2
am I gonna
Christmases.
do?
We'll all move.
Yeah,
We'll all
Christmas.
move to Tennessee.
2 Secret Santas.
Yeah, but like to me, it's like knowing that we'll have to fly to Nashville to me that sounds like fun. Like I'm getting out of the house.
But yeah, I see down the road, Nashville being the Unfiltered headquarters.
Let's just tell them we're looking at houses just a week ago in Nashville.
Zane was getting fired up. He was excited.
Are you gonna move?
Yeah, do you see the price difference?
Yeah, it was
It's
crazy.
crazy.
The price difference is insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
We
The
have
amount I'd be saving
have a nice-ass
moving
studio.
out of this
Oh, it'd
fucking
be
state.
so nice.
for the time being, fly back and forth for Unfiltered in this, and then I think eventually Unfiltered would be there because Matt and Patricia also want to move to Nashville, so we could record that there, and then Zane and I would fly back here for Basically Unfiltered.
But I could already see the comments. Wow, Zane has to follow that. He can't do his own life. I already see it. No, I'm going for work.
But we need Unky Zane around.
Yeah.
Here comes
Uncle Zane. Just smelling like cigarettes, gold rings, cheetah print shirt.
Oh, the pants already there.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna bring the best gifts. I already know my gifts are gonna be like better than any gifts that they give their kids. So I'm really gonna
out of
set
his
in
mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be setting in
You
my
can't get him little vapes.
planting my seeds.
Yeah.
It's a pacifier that looks like
Yeah.
a vape.
That's funny.
I'm just like,
Like it's fine, it's empty.
All right. Well, that was some tea that you guys spilled.
Yeah, that was the we left the juiciest one to the end.
Thanks for being so vulnerable.
Yeah. So are you guys moving to Nashville?
It sounds like we
Remy,
might
I can
have
see
to.
you in a cowgirl hat living in Nashville. I
Yeah.
can see
with
that.
a stable, a horse girl.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Get ready with me as I feed my horses. I don't know. Like, I feel I see that.
We'll circle back on that conversation.
Okay, cool.
Hey, maybe a vacation house.
I think
6
I
months
could
out of the year.
and
I could
Rosie
be
would
open.
love the weather.
I could be open.
Rosie.
Rosie would love the weather there. So
And she could run and hunt.
yes, and so
Yeah.
much land for Rosie.
Yeah, mama.
All right, well, that is it for another episode. Thank you so much to everybody who contributed all those questions on our Instagram. Also, make sure to check out our Patreon. Again, patreon.com/basicallyunfiltered.
And don't forget, we are picking some winners to win a subscription for a year
Yes.
for our Patreon.
What?
So you
What?
guys want to check it out.
Free subscription.
Yes, everybody loves a free subscription. All right, thank you so much. We love you, and see you next week. See you next year. See you next week.
See y'all
See
in
you next
Nashville.
Thursday. Why have we never done that?
Wow.
C-U-N-T.
See you.
Oh my god.
See you next Thursday.
Oh,
It does
merch, cunt merch.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Bye.
Wow, bye.
Cunts.